He just started a new recording immediately. Don't have enough time to upload.
This is the place outside the legends.
Back to the exomess.
This doesn't feel the same as before.
Warning, 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 warning.
Command isolation?
Since we parted ways last time, I have modified the exomyth into an audience area exclusive to you. Now, you will be able to silently wait here for the final act of Euphorius to begin.
The player, not the audience. It's funny. Let me out, bitch.
I understand your anger, but I cannot allow you to continuously influence the extrapolation's progress. This could, in fact, be a wonderful opportunity for you. From the audience's perspective, you may better observe the workings of the erudition at a macroscopic level.
I don't think I've ever heard someone use the word macroscopic. I don't think I've ever heard someone say that.
In this place where time flows far slower than within Euphorius, you will witness the end of that world's saga.
Exactly what you are after.
The answer concerning the prime mover of life and the total destruction of the erudition.
Oh, we're getting close. It's 10:50 now. We only got 10 minutes. 10 minutes and the Imperator will become playable. Aren't you an emanator of the erudition?
Do you see me as their faithful disciple?
No. I guess not all. To be fair, not all emanators wanted to be emanators. Akron being a prime example. Also being a prime example of, like, currently, I think the strongest character in canon right now that isn't an Eon is Acheron. But, you know.
I am certain not. I have tried so hard to ensure Iron Tomb's birth, just so that I can correct the error named.
God, those planes are so fucking loud.
That humanity crafted with their own hands. Oh, how I yearn to return to those days before Noose was born. Back then, the boundaries of knowledge were like the starry skies.
So you were from before Noose was born.
Longing and delight among humankind. But now, truth has become the sacrificial offering required to gain an audience with them. And the geniuses would say that Noose already knew. That arrogant Eon was born from the primordial of humans' desire for knowledge. Yet, they themselves sealed off humanity's capacity to seek enlightenment.
There's so many fucking the
the
entire Air Force is outside right now. Look at them.
planted ourselves.
That's what it is. Of all days for Caleb to decide, hey, let's do our friend's lawn. It's today. Actually, what did he say?
Must admit that the process of answering your questions has reminded me of the happy days of learning in my youth. However, It is a pity
like
that
2
my
hours
true
this morning.
form must now descend into Euphorius to deal with the accident that arose because of you.
I told you that earlier. I asked you and I told you that I moved all this stuff, but I did it so that I wouldn't have to be in there while I'm doing this. Because I need to be able to hear this.
But you won't have to wait long. When the curtain falls, you will surely understand
Alright.
mine and Amphorius's ardent wish.
Where time flows slower than within Euphorius? But how can I get out of here?
Can you hear me? Little one.
Is that...
Warning. Warning. Warning.
Hurry up. Put some speed into it. I can't keep this up for much longer.
Okay, my calculations yesterday 100% said it would be at 11, but I guess it just decided it was going to be an hour later. I don't know, the times it puts those numbers in are weird. Because you can't always see the minutes if it's more than a day. So I may have had it off by an hour. Let me put just midday. Got it off every day for food things. We don't accidentally keep it on. Okay.
That old Intellitron overlooked one little detail. And Screwy and I finally found an opportunity. Let's keep it short. While you were gone, well, in those few years, yes, time dilation, resulting in an uneven flow. Let's stick to the main points. The Chrysos heirs activated the chronocognitive anchor and helped Scrollum and me open a hole in the firewall. We made some adjustments, so he can't attack us immediately, but it won't hold for long.
Critical warning.
Time is running out. It'll probably take a long time for Screwy and me to completely break this cage before Chrysos heirs have a full grasp of the law. To be safe, we'll continue to launch side-channel attacks on the system to give you opportunities to escape. You need to seize these opportunities. So start moving, and find a way to pull off a magnificent jailbreak. We detected another...
Critical warning.
Its power is use the path's power. Make it detect you.
Unauthorized communication terminated.
Is Herta saying a certain path's faction has arrived in Euphorius? I mastered the powers of different paths in my previous journeys. Think hard and figure out exactly which faction has arrived at Euphorius. Are these showing my memories? With the Stellaron in my body, I woke up at the Herta space station and gained the power of the destruction. A world that'll give rise to a Lord Ravager would definitely draw the attention of the destruction. But what if I end up pulling in the Antimatter Legion or the Annihilation Gang?
Nothing.
Failure is not necessarily a bad thing. This power wasn't gonna call up anyone nice after all.
Yeah, he's literally the opposite of what we want here.
Left by the architects and gained the power of the preservation in Belobog. That's right. No matter how far away a planet is, the IPC is guaranteed to pay attention, as long as there's a business opportunity. Besides, even if I can't call up my friends from the IPC, the architects and the nomadic miners should be able to help too. Seems like since
That makes sense.
Emporius has no overseas market, the IPC's hand can't reach it. I received the Watchmaker's hat in Penacony and declared war against the Order. That's right. The benevolent family.
It's obviously Remembrance. I don't know why we're going through all these.
Their music echoes throughout the stars, and they'll definitely want to help. Come, dear hat. I've put you aside for quite a few chapters already. Sing with Clocky.
It's definitely not this, though.
Doesn't Lygus want this story to have background music? He has such terrible taste.
But no, it's 100% Remembrance. The one that makes the most sense. If it's not, I have no idea what the fuck else it's gonna be.
Right. I came to Emporius because Black Swan asked us to come. And I even got a glance from Fu Li here. Traces of the Remembrance are also everywhere in this world. I don't know what they want, but I don't have many choices left in this crisis.
I finally found you. Following the sound of memories. A pathstrider walking both the Remembrance and the Trailblaze.
Warning. Warning. Warning.
Erudition's prison cannot stop us. For we lie outside the logic of zeros and ones. Come. Leave the cage of Logos. The mythos of Amphorius waits for you to continue its story.
Yippee! Yeah, I love this version. I love this, like, cold, literally calculating version of March.
Finally rises.
Also, one thing I would like to say that's super interesting. This, unlike the other variations of March, where you can swap between her ice and imaginary forms, this version of March still it changes from preservation to remembrance, but keeps the ice element, which I find very interesting.
A boat, so used to drifting, at long last enters an island's safe embrace. Oh, Pathstrider, we have helped you break free. Hurry and set off. The child of remembrance awaits you.
March? What's she doing here?
Well, this is interesting. Monitor. Huh. They're called monitors.
Oh, you're finally here!
I'm supposed to make an announcement today? Yep.
We haven't seen each other for such a long, long time. My good buddy, I've really, really missed you. Aw, don't be so sad. Aren't we seeing each other right now? It's been so boring waiting for you in this place. There's no one to chat with, no internet, and not even anything to eat or drink. It's basically a prison. Now the great hero is finally here to save me. You must have seen a lot in Amphorius during this time, right? You gotta tell me all about it. I'm all good. Look at how fit and active I am. But let's get out of this spooky place. Why don't you take me back to reality? A strange voice told me that I can enter Amphorius if I keep following this road. So, let's head off.
Why does March feel so weird?
Because she's being smart. That's the jokes that's been floating around.
Do you actually like this place? Keep moving.
It's let me find the image. It's so good. Let me find this image. I'm trying to find it, but Google, as always, is fucking absolutely shit for actually searching stuff. Great. I can't find the image, but it's hilarious. It's like, you can't be our march. You're too. Our march isn't that smart. And
Hurry!
it's
This
hilarious.
door should be the exit.
Maybe my instincts are wrong. Let's follow.
Are you okay? Has it been so long that you're still missing me? There's no...
No. The district.
Huh? Isn't Amphorius the world of the Chrysos heirs and their hero's journey?
But Amphorius cannot be observed from the outside.
No, he's not. Never mind. Don Hung's super reliable.
No. The geniuses would have made sure that Don Hong made it back on the Something's not right.
I guess you have something you want to say to me? Then there's no need to feel things out first. With questions. As expected. A glimpse of memory is not enough to deceive the bonds of friendship forged between the nameless. In that case, there's no need for further deceit. You're right. We're not the March 7th you are acquainted with. But we can send you back to Amphorius, as long as you are willing to help us.
Ah, frick, what did I just have?
We are the Garden of Recollection. You should be very familiar with that name by now. Just as a reminder, while you hesitate, time is quickly ticking away in Amphorius. Working with us is the best way to stop the enemy of erudition. Erudition would treat any results unrelated to the experiment as garbage and throw them out. But we don't work like that. The Remembrance treats all these instances as important materials needed to weave the universe. Besides, this would be child's play for a great hero like you, also. If your plan fails and the big bad Iron Tomb manages to get out, then the whole cosmos will be in danger. Wouldn't it be better to have an additional failsafe? As long as you help the Garden retrieve what we want, even if Iron Tomb reformats everything in the physical plane, we can use Remembrance to reconstruct the entire world. So help us. Find where Amphorius's memory began, and bring it out. The Master of Anosrava has already glanced at you. Don't deny it. That storybook is the best evidence. Say, you aren't seriously gonna be moved by their pretty words, are you? I am the one who commanded those little ones to lead you out of the prison.
Oh, here we go. It's Evernight.
But I didn't expect to attract little gnats trying to take advantage of the situation. While Remembrance can help you return to Amphorius, there's no need for you to do it the way they want you to.
Oh my god, she has like twisty hair.
Of course, there's also no need for you to make any deal, or pay any price. For you, this is probably a long time no see.
The red eyes. This design does something. It's so good.
My dear.
I won't be tricked again.
Shh. There's no need to say anything. I know. You have so many questions swirling around in your memories at this moment. And you feel so helpless. Put them aside. For now, all you need to do is trust me.
Yeah, sure, why not?
Or do you need more proof? That won't be hard. Wait, stop it! They're away! I'm getting... The statue. Is that Don Hung's brother? Oh, did you hear that? Hey, are you sure? It's as if they all happened just yesterday. Right.
I don't want to lie to you,
Oh my god.
which is why I will not use her name.
Now that is an art. That is 100% gonna be the thumbnail. What time is this? 20 minutes in? Yeah, that's 100% the thumbnail. Holy shit.
The third month of Amphorius is the month reserved for the Veil of Evernight. So, place me into your memory using the name Evernight for now. I'm happy to explain more, just not now. We might have a lot of time to ourselves, but Amphorius does not have that luxury. If we do not stop erudition and destruction,
Both,
then
yeah.
the journey you've treasured so much will face the prelude to its obliteration. A countdown not in amber eras, but in days, minutes, seconds. So, take this gift.
And she's like, yeah, here's the fucking core flame of world bearing. Where the fuck did you get that
This
from?
burning core flame. This footnote of a transaction. It contains hope and the warmth of the entire world. Ripples of past reverie. She hid this fire in the long
Cannot say
river
that
of
word.
time.
Do not say that word to
That
me.
her wishes would transcend time to reach your hands in the future.
I immediately just begin delta rotting into penumbra phantasm anytime I hear the word reverie. Shatter the twilight reverie. Like, shut up! Leave me alone! God, I'm back in the fucking building!
Now, take it and return with it, dear friend. Return to Amphorius and overturn the final era nova. Witness the time that stood still for the deliverer, and the resistance that never bowed to the destiny of destruction over the long years that passed in a flash. Then, with this core flame blessed by the remembrance, respond to their hopes and blaze a trail to the future. And I will silently watch in a corner of time, waiting for our next encounter. I believe the wait won't be too long.
I'm pretty sure we're still gonna wait till 3.6 though for the end of Amphorius.
What exactly?
This story is so fucking long.
Keep going. Keep trailblazing. For Amphorius.
That's wild.
For you. And for the March 7th in your memories. Go forth.
I was gonna say something, but I forgot what it was. But yeah, this Amphorius has been so long, and thank you for before the 3.0 thing when they were talking about, oh, this is going to be a heartwarming story, and I was so happy to get into it. And then it turned into this. Like, what the? We are in 3.5, and we are still in the story. We're still in it. The story hasn't ended. There has been no break. It's been there was a story in 3.0, there was one in 3.1, there was one in 3.2, in 3.3, there was one in 3.4 last time, which was almost entirely exposition around the cycles, and now we're in 3.6 and it's still going. And each of those was like at least somewhere between 4 and 8 hours, which is wild. Oh, where we go? I feel like it's just the interact animation, and they don't even bother to get rid of the sound. I find it so hilarious. They're just like, it would be funny if we kept it in now. 4931? We're like 300 years in the future.
Is this Akima?
This looks like when the
No
thing
one
went here.
else here.
Yeah, I was going to say the dawn device is off. This is the lightless dawn cloud. This is like lightless dawn cloud or whatever. Ah, yes, memories. That's always helpful.
Am I...
Oh, it's just here. Or why? Yeah, we just have the core flame of world bearing, I guess. Okay, let's see. Hmm. Well then. She managed to use the memory stuff to be fair, she does like half uh stride the path of remembrance, so
the... There's so much I wanted to say for our reunion. Yet now that you're back, there's only
no.
one thing to say. Welcome back, friend. It's been such a long, long time. You must be really confused right now, aren't you? So much has happened in Emphorius while you were gone. But don't worry. The Deliverer can't afford to be lost, no? Now, please follow me, and turn the pages of time and hear the words everyone left for you. I'll tell you the story of this 1,000-year journey. That way, it won't just be my memories alone.
Cyrene can't hear me?
I mean, to be fair, she is still mortal. So she would have died by this point. Well been done. She would be bones, maybe dust by this point.
Look, the scenery of the past has resurfaced.
Time flies. 200 years have passed since the Deliverer's fall.
We had to return 3 core flames of law, romance, and ocean to stop Lygus. Terravox has fallen. The 2 geniuses vanished without a trace, and Ceridra embraced her fate.
Era Nova will come, and Emphorius will fall into the destruction.
It seems the key to rewriting the end once again lies in the core flame of world bearing. According to the instructions left behind by those 2 geniuses, we must get it into the Deliverer's hands, no matter the cost.
I mean, it is in our hands now.
But how? We need to find a way to hide the cool flame. And we must buy enough time to keep Lygus at bay.
About that, Rini might have some good news. She had that dream again last night. But the Titan's voice was clearer than ever this time. She said, "Pass the flame into the future."
Is that a prophecy from Orynyx? She chose to side with humanity this time and hide one of her kin's core flame? It seems Emphorius' fate isn't sealed just yet.
You're right. History has changed. Humans and Titans are both giving their all to keep this world going. Perhaps a relay across the ages is finally about to begin somewhere out there.
Unfortunately, life will never go smoothly. Leiden's army is already at our gates, and their commander, that Lycurgus, he's right outside Akama.
Light calendar 3960. Ceridra, under the pretense of a campaign against Fagusa, sacrificed 500 Chrysos heirs to complete the trial of law. This tragedy shook everyone in Emphorius. That same year, Saridra the Imperator was assassinated, after which Aglaya the Goldweaver took command. Thus began humanity's second flame chase journey, a path hanging by a thread. Come, this way.
And then history just kept going as, can you open, please? History kept going as normal.
The eternal holy city. What part of that eternity? The Memorial Palace lies in ruins. Countless mortals have perished because of your stubborn resistance. It's time you learned the cost of refusal. Now, answer my question again. Where is Kefali's core flame?
You really think you'll find it by raising the holy city to the ground? From what I see, all you'll get is dust and disappointment. Don't forget, you can't kill the Chrysos as mentioned in the prophecy because of law.
I have never denied that, which is why I now place my hope in the faithful citizens of Akama. Perhaps they'll give me what I seek in the echo of your screams. Now then, I'll be cutting open your chests and using your scalding golden blood to baptize the masses. Allow me to apologize in advance. We shall start with you. Blind and foolish Lady Gold.
Leave this to me, Lady Aglaya. You must get away now.
No, Holy Maiden.
What?
His conspiracy won't succeed. Because romance is ready to make good on their promise to weave an indestructible armor for Emphorius. Its name is Solidarity. You must escape with your life and carry word of my death to those still fighting. That just as the Imperator lit the torch of resistance with her death, my passing will make this flame everlasting. Take good care of it. Guide it to the future, and place it into the hands of our deliverer.
50 years later, Lygus led his forces again to Akama. He charged directly into the Holy City and razed the Memorial Palace. History would name this battle the Third Siege of Akama. 90,000 brave souls gave their lives for Akama that day, including their fearless leader, Aglaya.
Go forth, deliverer.
Yes. Yes.
Go. When the frost melts and the snows give way, the flowers will bloom again. You'll find me there.
So what you're saying is, Princess Homebuddy is never coming back, is she? She just left, like that.
Since Cass has made up her mind, we can't let her resolve be in vain.
But between staying in Akama and going to Styxia, what difference does it make when it's death either way? I'm against relocating. With Kefali's protection, isn't Akama far safer than that dead city?
Cass's plan doesn't involve any relocation at all.
Huh?
Like you
No
said,
boner.
Alchema is humanity's refuge. We never intended to get everyone moving to Styxia. It's just on Cass, Hycealans, and me to prepare the final trump card card for the Deliverer.
Wait, what kind of trump card needs all three of you demigods to throw yourselves away?
We must lay down the path to the future, so when the Deliverer returns, they'll have a clear road to reach the location of Aranova. Styxia sits where death meets the ocean. There, with the combined powers of ocean and passage, we can summon a current that leads to the vortex of Genesis. And the demigod of death will forever guard that secret path until she returns.
We all know Lygos will set his sights on the vortex of Genesis.
That's exactly why we have to do this.
Guess I underestimated Idonia's Maiden of War. She's got way more steel than I thought.
And Cypher, we need you to head to Castrum Kremnos as soon as possible. By any means necessary, forge an alliance with Strife. The prophesized Crown Prince has already been born. He shall become the new defender of Akama, protecting this land after we leave.
You don't need to worry about that. I just came back from Castrum Kremnos.
Treeby, something's flying towards Akama. And it... What is it? It's a spear!
It's the Kremnoans. Their king's already here.
With the protection of the demigods Trebios and Cyphera, Akama endured wave after wave of warfare, though just barely. Castorus chose Styxia as the last resort, and completed the trial of death, causing the stagnant waters in the River of Souls to recede. Soon after, Trebios departed on a long journey. That same year, the Kremnoan king Euripon, along with his son, Prince Midamos, joined the alliance to safeguard the holy city in the Battle of Deliverance.
Go on. And see you tomorrow.
God, don't say that. Fuck off. Okay, luckily it is still the same ones, so I didn't have to do any new ones.
Buys this world even one more second, and so be it.
But it's gonna hurt a lot.
Pain brings endless torment, and it can never destroy me. I believe that you were thinking the same thing when you stepped through the gate of infinity and jumped off that cliff.
Can't argue with that.
In the current situation, this is the only path Akama has left. Split my soul into 5 pieces. Forge me an immortal vessel. Let the blade of strife hang forever overhead. Locked in battle with their enemies to the world's bitter end. There is no need to be sad, Lady Trebios. Haven't we already taken great strides towards that promised tomorrow? In this life, my people no longer have to drown in false guidance. Kremnos has washed the blood off its fate. Emphorius no longer needs a god named Strife. So let me shatter the former loss and turn the Lance of Fury back into a weapon that protects the world.
We understand.
By the way, can you do me another favor? The 7 sages from Grove of Epiphany are already en route. They'll arrive in waves to join the resistance in a couple of days. Among them is a scholar named Anaxagoras. He has extraordinary insight and fears no sacrifice. This soul-rending ceremony wasn't just my decision. It was his counsel. Watch over him. Carry on this everlasting flame for me.
Through Anaxagoras' ritual, the demigod of strife split his soul into 5. Courage, honor, tenacity, sacrifice, and reason. Each sealed in blood crystal and cast into battle. The people held a 10-day funeral to mourn their fallen god king. And through his sacrifice, humanity was granted 200 years of peace.
Keep moving forward. My blood will pave the road ahead for you.
Keep moving forward, little Gray. See you tomorrow.
What am I blocked by? Okay, that was weird.
That seamstress wasn't wrong when she said a lie needs more lies to keep it together.
Reason and trickery. Never thought we'd be the pair to finish this final setup.
Can't catch that Tin Man without your little slides. Besides, this is our last shot.
Don't oversimplify it. Lycus just found out Akima's been an empty shell for the past 50 years. He's bound to be furious.
That's exactly what we want. Rage blinds even the brightest minds. Doesn't matter how much of a genius he is, the principle still holds. Once he storms into the council and confronts me head-on, you trigger your alchemy with a boom and turn him into a caged beast.
Easier said than done. You still have to pass yourself off as the deliverer without anyone catching on. And you really think a human alchemical array can bind a godlike being? That's just nonsense.
What? Getting cold feet? Or you just don't believe in the almighty worth of the demigod of trickery? Just tell me straight.
Of course I can. But I've got two conditions. Since this is the final act, if we're doing it, we go all in. First, shift the battlefield to the vortex of Genesis. It would be more convincing if the deliverer were to appear there. Besides, the vortex is cut off from the world. No place in Amphorius makes a better prison.
If you pull that, wouldn't our deliverer have to face tank Lycus as soon as they come back?
That clash is inevitable. All we can do is create more chances for her. And that's the second condition. The vortex belongs to Fagusa in the first place, remember? And there happens to be a demigod of ocean among the few survivors in the world.
So, Hyceland's is actually still around.
Loop Hyceland's in. Let her join the final act. I'll transmute myself into a Philosopher's Stone and embed myself into the formula. And when the time comes, she needs to shatter me and scatter that stone's ashes into the ocean within the vortex.
I guess people weren't wrong when they said you're insane.
I've got no idea how to outwit a reclusive genius. But making an anti-Catheran suffer? The demigod of reason has 10,000 ways to do just that. And what I just mentioned was one of them.
So what exactly does your formula do?
Now that would spoil the climax, wouldn't it? By now, Hyacinth must have completed the Sky People's ritual. Since that Theoros loves a good performance as much as I do, let's make sure he enjoys our show to the fullest. As for how the Deliverer will complete the Era Nova, well, that will no longer be our concern.
It was the last battle known to the world, initiated by two demigods least suited for war. In the end, reason and trickery kept their word. At the cost of their lives, they sealed Lygus within the vortex of Genesis, where he remains to this day.
Go forth. Finish the greatness left undone.
Quit overthinking! Just run! Keep running. That'll be enough.
This would be easier if I had a...
Irie, it's dead quiet here.
Oh, poor Hyacinth.
Akima will stand eternal. Miss Cypher's lives crumbled after all. But it's alright, because all of us have fulfilled our purpose by now. When the Deliverer returns, no matter where she is, sky will turn clear, and a rainbow bridge will rise, carrying her to the final battleground. Siren, this arduous relay is finally nearing its end.
Now, I'm passing the final baton of fate to you, okay? No, that's not quite right. After all, it was you and her who lit the first spark of this journey.
I'll tell you the story of this 1,000-year journey. That way, it won't just be my memories alone. And I'll share the moments I spent with you, with everyone. That way, the path we walked becomes a memory shared by all. People will know that there's nothing left to chase. Amphorius has already welcomed the dawn foretold in prophecy. Just like I said, this won't be harder than the last time. Right? I wonder what kind of expression you're wearing right now. Probably the same as always. Calm, resolute, and brimming with confidence. If I have the chance, I'd love to see it again. Because it's really been far too long since we parted. Someone as sharp as you must have realized by now that this isn't reality, but a maze of time. As the last link in the relay, I will return to the Temple of the Three Fates, tell Orynyx all of our stories, and bottle every page we've written into the little flask of memories. And then, may it set sail in peace, drift down the river of time along with the core flame of world-bearing, reach your side, and lead you back to Amphorius. Just like the first time we met, right? Even though this cycle has no demigod of time, time has always stood on humanity's side. This is the only way to make sure that the Era Nova won't happen before you return, and the only way I can safely entrust the completed final flame chase journey to the Deliverer's heart. After all, the new world will be born from your memories, and the protagonist of this story mustn't be absent. I believe you will never let us down, just like always. Do you remember when Finan sent us back to the beginning? When you and I got separated? But in the end, I returned to you, carrying all that we've been through. That's what memory is. It may wear down and fade in the river of time, but it never truly leaves. When that hidden corner of the heart is stirred, the past returns even more beautiful than before. So don't worry. Let the 33,550,337th Flame Chase journey become part of you too. I've gotten a lot better at it with the experience from the last time. Next, you will head to Styxia and find the Vortex's entrance guarded by the demigod of ocean before charging toward the final battlefield. Don't worry. I'll be with you. All of us will. Even Finan. We'll stand with the Deliverer. So say a short goodbye, then set off, just like we promised at the start. Toss away all unnecessary worries and troubles, and bring our smiles and determination into tomorrow.
Okay, do I get to change my team, please? I need Le Finan. Because, like, Kyrgyz needs the Finan.
I wonder how long you'll have to wait before passing it on to her.
No matter how long it takes, it's okay. Waiting is what I do best.
But, Cyrene, what if you wait and wait, but that hero never arrives?
That won't happen. Because I know that no matter how long it takes, she'll definitely return to this place. We can't let her down. Sky shall rain rays of dawn for you.
May romance be with you on your journey.
And reason grant you enlightenment.
Let strife bestow you with inspiration.
Trickery ensure your success.
Allow death to protect your soul.
And at last, let passage point the way forward.
While time will remember the Trailblaze's journey.
Is this Styxia? I need to find the entrance of the vortex, guarded by the demigod of ocean.
Long time no see, Trailblazer. Generation after generation of Chrysos Air heroes have tried to defy fate with their blood and tears, either voluntarily shattering their souls or waiting in eternal solitude. But alas, fate can never be defeated.
I would have just walked past him again.
Reason and trickery may bind my flesh.
I would have just ignored him by this point, I'll be honest. I do not have time to be dealing with his prattling, bro. Him and his literal destructive tendencies.
So the demigod of ocean, the Dux Gladiorum, high seas, sought to bring me into a fantasia with her voice and drown a genius in slumber. But alas, it was all a hopeless dream. That warden fell before I did, due to erosion of time, while her prisoner remained unchanged.
I saw Mark 5 minutes ago, he's fine.
True. I can't leave this place, but what of it? You should have heard of this fable. In a shadowed cave lived a people, imprisoned from childhood, and chained so that their legs and necks are fixed, forcing them not to look around at the cave, each other, or themselves. Behind them is a fire, and before them loomed the stone wall of the cave. The flames cast shadows, while the rocky surface threw back echoes.
This is... I forget which psychological... or what's the word I'm looking for. Which philosophical, like, situation this is. I forget the name for it. But I've heard this before. I heard this, like, years and years ago.
Then, that false play is the whole world. Yes, I'm trapped in a cave. But I know it's all just a fleeting illusion. I don't struggle in dreams, and now my deliverer has come to defeat me and save this world that never owed you anything. Oh, you'll need to awaken the singer here and unseal the prison called Vortex of Genesis. You'll be the one to unshackle me and bring the cave crashing down. Of course, I don't mind waiting a little longer. Let me guide you through this next illusion. One last memory from that prison warden. I hope you'll watch the stories of this fantasia closely. Logically, the deliverer must see the world for what it truly is. Emotionally, this memory captures the victim. Everyone in Euphoria is better than anything else. Only by feeling it for yourself can you understand my point of view. The meaning of destruction.
Spare me the cliches.
To your unshakable resolve, I salute you. But before we step onto the final stage, let me ask you this. In the spirit of that fable I told you just now, can the prisoners in the cave learn to see shadows
No.
and echoes for what they are?
A lot of people in Australia are protesting against immigration in Australia, the country of only immigrants. Okay, I'm gonna stop this recording here so I can. Oop, so I can start a new one. But also, we only got 15 minutes, so I'm gonna sit here and wait for this.